Hey, what's happening? Jim Chao here from San Diego, California. And it's funny because a lot of people think I can walk on water and in internet marketing. Well, check this out. It's kind of a fact because I'm literally walking on water right now, surrounded on all sides. The ocean of the water. So you can see people are all the way out there. It's really, really shallow. All the way out to 50 feet or so. I was actually shooting a video in the middle of it. But it just went on and on, ramble on, ramble on. It's been so long since I've done a video, so I'll do the best I can here. I just want to shoot this video here to kind of share with you where I've been. I've been literally MIA for about a year or so, and a lot of people been wondering, am I still in the game? What am I doing these days? I've been just kind of out of touch in the online world. About a year and a half ago, went through a ton of personal stuff, kind of at the age where you go through that growing pain at times, and, at times your emotions like a fifth grader going through, personal relationships and business relationships, just all kinds of crazy stuff mixed together. And things didn't go really well, so it kind of messed me up emotionally a little bit. And then I kind of lost a ton of money in different things. Lost it in a scam, 25 grand here, and lost another almost 6 figures in investment. So I just kind of took some time off for a few months, about a year ago. And it was funny. I went down to San Diego. At the time, a year ago, I lived in Sacramento. And things weren't just going really well up there for me. Nothing was going right. So it was one of those scenarios where you just kind of pack all your things and move. That's kind of what I did. And I guess that's the privilege and the benefit of being a self-employed entrepreneur that's decently successful. You can just kind of pack your things and leave with really no attachment and, whatever, start a new life. Sometimes that when things are not going right, you need a breath of fresh air. And that's what I did, and I actually detach myself from a lot of different business ventures. I'm not gonna drop any names here. I'm not gonna really bash anything, because at the end of the day, it was my fault to begin with. From wacky emotions, and I just kind of cut a lot of things loose. And cut a ton of income streams at the same time, and just turn inactive in a lot of things. I left for about a month, went down to San Diego, learned a lot about real estate, and I actually studied real estate for about a month, almost gone full on with the whole wholesale and rehab industry inside real estate. There's a market down here in San Diego. There's I was going to be the online marketing arm for a full working relationship I had that lined up. And so then I finally moved here and just kind of took some time off. And then right when I was about to pull the trigger on real estate, this was about June of last year in 2012, I met with a couple of my friends out here in San Diego. And I met with their partners. And then it's kind of funny, I got pulled right back into the home-based business industry just when I got sick and tired of a lot of things inside home-based business industry. I got pulled right into it, and when I weigh out the pros and cons, and it was I found a lot more pros and a lot more more of a solid game plan inside the home-based business industry than real estate. I mean, I just saw so much more can go wrong, more contingencies. So I went back into the home-based business industry, built a brand new venture, literally not even leveraging my list. That's why you haven't gotten an email from me for the past year. And really not really leveraged my online branding either, with little to no marketing, with a lot of just fresh market. New team members, new market, new everything. Built a brand new team from scratch. In less than 4 months, I became the number 3 income earner in the company. The only 2 people that earned more money than I did were both in my uplines, right? Go figures. So literally became the top producer and owned over 50% of the company. From literally I lost, earlier last year, I lost a lot of stuff. My income literally dwindled down to a few thousand a month from making multiple 5 figures a month. And obviously I have some buffer zone. I'm smart with my money. And took some time off, right? Took a few months off. Came back in the game, built a brand new team from scratch with Not dragging over my whole entire old connects and everything. Just brand new connects, brand new business, and hit the multiple 5-figure month mark in literally less than 90 days. Just like immediately almost. So it's kind of cool. Proof to myself that it really doesn't matter what happens. And once you can do something, you can do it over and over and over again. And almost reminds me of, when Donald Trump was featured on the David Letterman show years and years ago. I don't know, 7 years ago? I can't remember. I think I actually saw that live. And he was asked by David, what would you do if you lose everything tomorrow? What would you do? And Mr. Trump said, I would find a network marketing company with good products and services that I believe in the mission and vision, and I would get to work, right? That's exactly what I did. And it's kind of cool that way, because I know a lot of you watching this video, you want to build a home-based business. You've been trying to replace your full-time income, and you don't know how. You see all these self-proclaimed gurus who have really never built anything and claim that they can help you, but they have nothing to show for. And I've always hated when people portray me as a guru years ago, and because I'm no different than you, and as you can see, apparently this past year, I go through dramas, emotional dramas, life dramas, just like everybody else, and I can drop the ball just like everybody else. I'm a human. I'm a self-employed, independent distributor, 1099 worker, just like many of you watching this video. And but once you acquire the core competency of what it takes to build a team in this industry, once you acquire the core competency of marketing and leadership, you can literally rebuild anything. Okay, you can drop everything today and come back in the game and rebuild everything. And I've proved that firsthand. And throughout this past year, I have made a lot of new connects, and I'm glad that everything happened that it did, because if it didn't, I wouldn't make all these new connections and key connections that will literally take me to the next level. And more importantly, it will allow me to assist many more home-based business entrepreneurs. Maybe it's you that's watching this video. You want to make this happen. You don't know how, and you don't have the right coaching and mentoring. And a lot of internet marketing has actually gotten a lot easier, in my opinion. Using the internet to build a home-based business has gotten a lot easier today than ever has been before. I know a few years ago that there was a whole attraction marketing gold rush, and obviously I capitalized on the attraction marketing gold rush, got in at the perfect timing, took a ton of action, and just branded myself. But what I saw years after was that a ton of people branding themselves with no results, and the whole branding just become, their whole self-branding became more fake it till you make it to the max. It got ridiculous. And I think these days, in today's day and age, if you want to leverage the internet to build your business, you can't really use a strategy of using a fake branding and attract clients anymore. It's just not working really well. It's not working well to a lot of people I've seen. It's not working well to people I've worked with. So I think what it takes today is that you either have to use the old school edification 3-step process, leveraging a proven marketing system, and that's different. Okay, saturation is the key. I know there's a few marketing systems online. A lot of people are getting results, and I know a lot of them will say that, hey, our system is not saturated, but come on, use your brain. A lot of them are saturated. If you see it every day, log into Facebook, it is saturated. I mean, end of story. If you go to 10 solo ad providers and 9 out of 10 won't accept your offers because they just won't accept the offer is saturated in that aspect. If you're building as a new online entrepreneur, it is important. Okay, I'm not saying you can't make money on something that's saturated. You can absolutely make money, but if you want explosive growth, you absolutely cannot be in things that are saturated. Okay, if you're starting today, you can ask any experienced builders; they will tell you the same thing. And in today's day and age, if you can leverage co-op and CPA and just buy traffic with Traffic Manager, I think that's where that's where that new trend is. I don't think I know, because that's how I'm running my team right now, along with my business partners. We have a traffic cap of 20,000 leads a day that we can generate for the team. If you're building a network marketing business, you don't want your team to be focused and entrenched into things that are non money making. And lead generation, okay, sadly, lead generation is a non-money making activity. Obviously, you have to get it together to have prospects, but their process itself is non-money generating activity. Follow-ups, inviting people to overviews, those are money making activities. Closing is a... Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm back in the game right now, full pledge, full throttle forward, and working for a very strong team and helping a ton of individuals to achieve their goals and dreams. And I'm gonna, as a loyal subscriber on my list, I'm going to show you strategies that has literally taken me from starting building a brand new team from scratch to top earner in 4 months, making multiple 5 figures per month off of a brand new income stream with literally a brand new team. I want to show you the techniques, okay, that's required, as well as the tools and what I have in place right now, and continue on the momentum of my team building, and along with everything: lead generation, co-ops, sales funnels. And you know, if you've been following me for years now, you know that I always share what I use to get results. I don't sell things that I don't use. Okay, so I want to show you, and ever since 2011, I've always my mission since 2011 is to not to position myself as a guru. I know a lot of people want that guru branding, but I don't think so. It's not really for me. Okay, what I wanted to do is I want to position myself, and I am just like you, no different. I'm a independent entrepreneur, and I make money the same way that you do. You make money the same way that I will. Okay, I own companies. I'm an affiliate. I'm a distributor. In anything I build, okay, I don't have any special treatments. I want to show you what works. That's simply my mission on what I wanted to do. Ooh, wow, the waves. It's crazy. But anyways, I'll continue to blast out good and valuable information on lead generation. I'll show you a couple of things that I'm doing right now that's working like gangbusters and taking newbies to someone who's making money online. What I'm capable of having right now is 10 personal students. If you want to be one of them, just go ahead and fill the application in full details. And if you qualify and we see a fit that we can be working together, I'll be more than happy to coach you to your goals and dreams, whether it's leave your job or create financial freedoms, or be a leader in this industry and help change lives. And I think my new model is going to be changing the world. And instead of giving a fish to people, which you can never do in home-based business, I want to teach a ton of people that can fish, go out there, influence their own circle of influence, develop their own followings, and cause that ripple effect to create a positive change in the world. Okay, if you believe that's you, I want to hear from you. Put down the application. Like I said, I'm taking 10 brand new people right now. I already have a strong team going, so my time is already limited. But hey, I'm happy that I'm back. I want to stay in touch with you guys, and I want to make it a commitment for myself to send out at least some kind of communication at least once a week. And if I don't, send me an email, hold me accountable to it. I'll see you guys around the beaches in the world.